Hello there, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. And at the end of this reading, Leo, I'm going to pull an additional bonus card, including an angel number for you as well. So stay tuned for that, my friends. All right, let's split this deck and pull cards from the center. All right, we are getting the Death card for you today, Leo. So, you know, this card is letting me know that there's either an ending coming in your life or an ending is needed. This is a major arcana card for you, Leo. So this energy is prominent. It's in the background. I feel that some of you are feeling this intensely. You're also feeling this subtly, some of you. Now, the thing is with this card, it is letting me know that there is some big change coming into your life. Really big change. Change that is much needed. We also have the Moon card. So I feel that some of you might be feeling that shadow self coming through, especially with the full moon that's present right now, that lingering energy of the full moon. So you might be feeling things that are resurfacing in your life, things that can trigger you as well, Leo. So I want you to be aware of this energy and really breathe through some of the things that are going around you or on around you, inside of you, everywhere right now. Okay, so that breathing is going to be your best friend. Breathe in, breathe out. Do this 3 times anytime you're feeling frustrated, anytime you're feeling overwhelmed, anytime you're feeling that life is just beating you up right now. This is where you breathe through that energy. Now we're also getting the 9 of Swords. So there's some worry there. There's a little bit of stress. There's something in the background that's really gnawing at you here, Leo. And this is where Spirit Guides want you to take a good look at what this is. And I feel there's very many things here that are kind of swirling around in your mind, Leo, and these are things that you have to release out of your life. What's happening here is when you're worrying too much, you're thinking too much, you're thinking about your past, you're thinking about your future, just situations, whatever this is in your mind right now is creating almost like this guarded energy. And when you guard yourself like this, you're not allowing new energy to come in. So it's time for you to release this energy of the 9 of Swords. And I feel for some of you, you kind of pull back. You really pull back when you're in this zone of, I don't know if it's overthinking, but there's a lot of things kind of going on in your mind. And it really takes a toll on you, Leo. So I want you to release yourself from this energy. We're going to talk about this a little bit more here. We've got the 2 of Pentacles coming in. So look at this. I feel that some of you are really working hard to level up in your life. And you're not only are you thinking of it, but you're actually putting action steps towards it. For some of you, I feel this energy, like you're putting a lot of energy towards this. But when this comes in, it almost stops you in your tracks. And when we go through that thinking process, especially when it's negative, it almost feels like we're not making any kind of progress. And what I'm getting here is this is really strong. This energy is very strong because it keeps wanting to come up and kind of take over this card right now. So those of you that are in this energy right now where you're feeling this very strongly, where you're doubting yourself, there's fear there, things that people have said, things that you're saying to yourself, even that isn't helping you, it's time to release yourself from that, okay? And allow yourself to rise, because Leo, you are meant to rise here. You're meant to level up. That frequency, that vibration is meant to ascend. And as you ascend, as you transcend, as you illuminate, you're going to experience a completely different world around you. But in order to do that, you have to release this energy. And I feel that the reason why we have the Death card today is this has to end in your life. It's very important that you release this energy. Now, those of you that were a part of my live moon ritual, that's exactly what we were doing in this live moon ritual. And I'm doing another one on August the 30th. So mark it in your calendars. Those of you that really want to see a change in your life, where you want to progress, you really want to level up in your world. We're going to do releasing and letting go and allowing the new energy to come in. So here, Leo, you can do this way before then as well, is to recognize the things that are holding you back. These are shadows. These are things that may have happened in our life a long time ago that perhaps we don't recognize that we're actually carrying that baggage around. And this is the baggage that you need to put down, because ultimately we don't have any baggage. I feel that baggage that we carry, that we think we have, is an illusion. And it's stuff that we carry around from our childhood, from our society, from our schooling, from people, things that hurt us, things that hold us back, right? Because of things that people have said, things that we were taught, right? So these are all the things, and recognizing what that is within yourself, to understand, okay, so this is the thing that is holding me back. I have to now really step up my game and release this, and knowing that you are very capable of overcoming whatever this fear is, whatever this doubt is, whatever this baggage is that you're carrying around. Let it go. This can come in the form of addictions, things that you are taking in and consuming mentally and physically, right? This could be anything. So I want you to take a look at your life to see what this is for you, and I want you to put an end to it. This could be a toxic job. This could be friendships. Sometimes in order to grow, we have to part with people in our lives, especially if they're holding us back. And this is where we have to detach our energies and break free. And when you break free from energies that are holding you back, especially from people, and you cut that cord, you're going to feel this freeing energy. It's not going to feel good in the moment, but you're going to feel that sense of freedom coming in, and you're going to experience that a lot more through time. Okay? So there's something coming to an end. I also feel that some of you are experiencing endings in your lives, whether you have created these endings on your own or if it's just happening. And I feel these are meant to happen. We all go through cycles, right? Sometimes we have people that enter our lives that are only meant to be there for a certain amount of time. We're meant to learn something with that relationship through that connection. Sometimes those connections aren't good, but there's something that we're learning about ourselves by going through that experience. So this is where spirit guides want you to really allow yourself to break free and allow yourself to understand or know that you're going through a cycle, an ending of a cycle, and you're about to enter this new chapter. So what is it that you're wanting to take into this new chapter? And what is it that you're wanting to close the book on an old chapter that you can leave behind? This stress and worry really bothers me, because whenever we stress and whenever we worry, it takes a toll on our health. So those of you that are stressing and worrying, or there's something kind of whirling around in your mind, especially, things that have to do with your future, our future doesn't exist. Our past doesn't exist. The only thing that exists is our present moment, is the now. So the making the best of that moment, and everything else is going to unfold organically for us. And when we release control of that, when we release worry around that, that is when true abundance, true happiness comes through. Listening to your intuition. If something doesn't make you feel good, then you're not meant to do that. That doesn't include nervous energy. So I feel that perhaps some of you are wanting to climb the ladder. You're really wanting to level yourself up. Really kind of I'm getting this energy of juggling a lot. There's this restless energy, this energy of way too much on your plate here, Leo. So those of you that are in a place where there's way too much going on, this is all about you pulling back. And sometimes we just need to breathe through that, to really look at what is important to me right now. What is it that I need to actually do today, rather than looking at the bigger picture of all those things that can sometimes overwhelm us. It's tackling one thing at a time here, Leo, and not to overwhelm yourself with all the responsibilities that are kind of on you. And sometimes this can be the baggage as well, is that responsibility. Sometimes there's restrictions, sometimes there are limitations, sometimes there's just too many obligations, and asking for help. This is going to help you in a big way here, is when you ask for support from those around you. Especially if you have a very supportive team around you, is to ask for help. There's nothing wrong with asking help and receiving help if it's offered. All right, and talking things through. Anytime you have a negative thought here, Leo, I want you to write it down. I want you to take that out of your mind, empty your mind of that thought or those thoughts. Write them on a sheet of paper, scrunch that paper up and toss that paper in the garbage and let it know it's not welcome in your world. All right, and really believe that you've thrown it in the garbage. This helps me. I practice this daily. Anything that bothers me, I'll write it down and I'll chuck it in the garbage. And I don't know, it's gone. It's gone out of my brain. And sometimes it takes a lot of time, a lot of papers to get rid of that thought, because it's been engraved in our mind for a long time. So it takes practice, it takes repetitiveness and consistency through our day, through our lives. Okay, so that worry, that stress, that has to end here, Leo. Anything that you're fearing, anything that you're worrying about, anything that is replaying itself in your head, it's time to get rid of that thought. And I also feel that for some of you, when it keeps occurring over and over again, this thought, this thing that is in your mind that just won't leave, that's gnawing at you, perhaps you're meant to write it down and really analyze it a little bit and see where it's coming from. Where's the root of that thought coming from, and why is it bothering you so much? And when you start to understand yourself a little bit better by analyzing your thoughts, you'll be able to release that thought, that feeling, that emotion that comes with that thought, right? So the Two of Pentacles, I feel there's a lot of balance that needs to happen in all of our lives, but I feel for you, Leo, this is very important. Balance in your life and bringing areas of your life into balance so things can work harmonious for you, and also to help you level up a little bit. So this is where you allow yourself to really take things in moderation, not to overexert yourself, and not to do too much of something that wears and tears you down. Okay, so this is going to be very important as you move along. And this card is letting you know, Leo, that you are going to level up, that you're going to see an increase, an incline in your life, that expansion, that growth. It's all coming towards you, and being resourceful, using your own power to, it's almost like thinking, problem solving, quick thinking. If something's not working for you, it's all about using your resources and figuring out what those are and reaching out to people or doing things to help you to climb up. And this is also, learning, taking in skill sets, especially if there's something that you're lacking and you need that in order for growth. It's time to start picking up on learning, taking in knowledge, being that sponge and taking in as much as you can, because through learning skill sets, through learning and taking in knowledge, you're adding value to yourself, which then enhances you to growth. And you're going to see that growth in your life once you start doing this. Okay, so I'm also getting that some of you are trying to, not only are you working your 9 to 5 or doing your business, you're wanting to do something else on the side. Perhaps you want to pick up a hobby or do something that brings you happiness, like even knitting. These are the things that bring you joy, the things that excite you, that bring, that get your heart to sing. These are the things you want to incorporate more of in your life. And it's all about bringing balance in and allowing yourself to allot time in your day to do the things that bring you joy. So life doesn't feel like a drag as you're climbing up that ladder, right? Because sometimes life can feel like a drag. I haven't felt that drag in a long time, because I wake up and I choose happiness. And this is where spirit guides are sharing this with, showing me myself getting up in the morning smiling, is to share this with you, is to get up every single morning here, Leo, and to smile at yourself. Get up and smile, just smile, because that changes the tone for the day. And as you get up and as you're smiling, go to the mirror and look at yourself with a big smile. That really sets the tone, and really tell yourself how much you love yourself. Say, I love you, Leo. You are just so wonderful. You are lovable. All this abundance is coming towards you today. Open your arms up and receive. This is what I practice every single day, and I'm telling you, it works. Sometimes, you know, you get curveballs thrown at you, and again, it's all about how you react to it, how you work through the emotions of it, right? So getting a handle on that is going to help you in a big, big way. It keeps coming up. So it's like this energy keeps popping up here, Leo. So taming that part of your lion. And I'm getting the strength card coming in, and you are much stronger than you know here, my friends. So use that power within yourselves to focus on growth, to focus on the things that you want to bring in your life, and watch how you grow, watch how you ascend, watch how your frequency and your vibration changes and everything around you starts to change. You're meant for bigger things here. You're meant to rise high. So know that. And that juggling, getting things organized, all of that, you are very talented. You're someone that knows how to do this. And it's all about bringing yourself to a calm state and looking at things clearly and understanding what's important and what's not and what to focus on. Doing meditation every morning is also going to help you kind of tame that day, tame that lion, tame that beast within, but also to tap into that inner version of yourself, that powerful version of yourself, and allow that to shine, that authentic version of you, the real you, Leo. So I'm seeing a lot of growth. I'm also seeing that some of you, now this is coming through, and I just wanted to mention this before I pull your clarifier card. Some of you are going to experience promotions and wage increases somewhere. I also am getting that you are going to receive money from somewhere. So I don't know how this is coming in. Financial support in some way. And this could be small, this could be big. This could be someone just giving you money. Maybe you're going to receive a bonus from work without even knowing it. Somewhere there's something coming in financially for some of you Leos out there. So I want you to be ready and open to receive this. I also feel that some of you are going through a challenge right now. We've got a little bit of a mountain here. So sometimes this means that there's some sort of a challenge that some of you are already going through right now. Now this challenge, there's something bigger on the other side of it. So there's something that you're meant to acquire here, a superpower through this challenge, through this hurdle, through this struggle or obstacle that you're facing right now, Leo. And I feel that some of you are in the thick of this, or you've already passed over it. Now, whatever this is, I don't feel like it's going to be so terrible. I just feel that something that you're meant to learn through this. And I'm picking up on patience. That strength card is coming in again. So there's patience that you need to practice patience and allow things to unfold naturally. And they're not wanting you to control the situation, okay? So allow things to happen. Choose love. Every time you go through something, it's all about calming your energy, breathing through it, taking 3 deep breaths in and releasing them. The very last breath you want to take is the one that you can hold the longest. When you take that inward breath, you want to hold it as long as you can before you release it. And that connects you. And as soon as you get connected, you'll gain that clarity, but you have to sit with that energy for just a little bit as you're going through this challenge. And anytime you're feeling frustrated or you're feeling stressed or anxiety, breathe through it. Breathing is going to be your best friend here, Leo. All right, so expect good things to come to your lives here. I feel there's so much good coming towards you. It's just so beautiful. I just feel so good for you today, Leo. So this is the clarifier card, one of a kind. Leo, you are one of a kind, my friends. From the moment you emerge into this world, you've had extraordinary talents. You understand starlight, animal voices, and all things magical. So look at this card. What a beautiful card. And look at this little baby cub covered in these beautiful leaves. So I don't know if any of you have seen bears anywhere online, pictures, maybe emojis of bears. This is your confirmation here, my friends. You are one of a kind. And this is also coming through your spread. So no, you are authentically you. There's something unique about you, and you need to express that version of the real you into the world. I always feel that when we're authentically ourselves, it just makes our lives so much more easier. So let me read this to you again, Leo. You, my friends, are one of a kind. From the moment you emerged into this world, you've had extraordinary talents. You understand starlight, animal voices, and all things magical. So look at that. That is you, Leo. I'm now going to pull a bonus card. This is the Spirit of the Animals Oracle deck. I always get this wrong. Such a long title. So I'm going to pull one card for you. Those of you that have been seeing signs around you, especially through animals and insects, this is going to be your confirmation. I'm going to read you the message on the card, and then I will read you the interpretation from the guidebook. All right, my friends, let's see what we get for you today. So I'm getting the unicorn, infinite possibilities. Leo, look at this. Have any of you seen a unicorn recently? If you have, this is your confirmation. And if you haven't, you're seeing one today on your screen. Let me read this to you. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. Leo, the magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. This is the darkness card. So this card, the unicorn, is letting you know it's time to let go of that darkness. Get rid of that. Punch it in the face and toss it in the garbage. Why is it even there? Right? So I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook and see what the unicorn has to say. All right. I've got an itchy nose here. Unicorns have become a symbol for all that is magical, pure, and good. In medieval myth, it is a wild woodland creature that could cure the sick and purify water with the touch of its horn. Unicorns can see beyond illusion and peer into the heart and true character of any person or situation. Unicorns make themselves known only to innocent and virtuous people. Negative energy has no place in the unicorn's world. It has no place there, Leo. So get rid of that death card. Where are we here? Unicorns are protectors of the kind-hearted and nature spirits. They have the ability to travel between the seen and the unseen dimensions. That's a superpower. If unicorns have crossed your path, you are headed for good luck. That's that luck I was feeling, that promotion, that money, whatever. There's good luck coming towards you here, Leo. You have a formidable pure energy guardian. If unicorn is your totem, you have a sharp intuition and are imaginative and creative. You love everything that is beautiful. Unicorn will shine a light on the magic that surrounds you. Unlike many people, you will be a believer because you have seen what they cannot. Listen for the twinkling of the leaves like bells in the wind. Unicorn is approaching and blessings are near. Take a deep breath and let the spirit of unicorn fill you. Cross over between the realms like unicorn and bring back light, beauty, and truth. Unicorn energy can be your magic cloak. Like unicorn, you can go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. Look at that. What a beautiful message for you today, Leo. My beautiful unicorn friends, I don't like saying that. I'm going to take that back. But if you've been seeing a unicorn or you're feeling the unicorn energy here, or if unicorn is your totem, that is your message today. Infinite possibilities here, my friends. So let me pull an angel number for you. Some of you have been seeing angel numbers. This is going to be your confirmation. And for others, you can use this as an affirmation. All right, so we are getting number 31. I am disciplined. So if you've been seeing 31 here, Leos, this is your confirmation that you, my friends, are disciplined. All right, let me read you the message on this card. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas and you have the organizational skills to manifest them into life. And I feel, Leo, you're a very powerful manifester. I feel that anything that you desire, you can have. And because you're such a powerful manifester, you have to be very careful of the manifestations that you bring into this reality in your life, because the more thought you give to the negativity or the things that don't serve your higher purpose, you can actually manifest them into your life. So I want you to be aware of that and use that power for good. Use that power to bring happiness into your life, because you are a manifester and discipline is your superpower. All right, so this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.